I hope the answer is no, because if the answer is yes, I just believe this means that, you know, American civilization has entered terminal decline. I can't think of a single deurbanization in the last 10,000 years. And note, cities are deeply problematic objects, right? Cities are often death traps. They're often places of misery. They're often places of violence and instability. But I can't think of a single case where deurbanization happened. I can think of many cases where there is an expansion, where there's a large rural population where previously there was just a hunter-gatherer population, right? Say, you know, colonizing of the Americas, right? But this isn't the end of cities or the cities being outcompeted. Usually it's the case that cities monopolize the best opportunities for themselves. So if we are seeing mass deurbanization in the US, I don't think this is due to, like, you know, there being such amazing opportunities in the countryside. It's because the cities themselves, even after having hogged all the best opportunities in society, don't have much to offer. So it's sort of like growth has been completely choked off. It's not just zero-sum games, because zero-sum games can maintain cities, I think, at least for a while. It's negative-sum games. So people flee, right? The only winning move, if the only winning move for the game of society is not to play, that's the situation where you see deurbanization. And if the only winning move is not to play, well, then eventually there'll be a bank run. So I hope that's not the case. And I also think that there'll be deurbanization of some American cities. For example, I would not be surprised if Chicago eventually converges with other hollowed out Great Lakes cities such as Detroit. And I would not be surprised if New York significantly stagnates, but I don't think its population is going to go down. I also would not be that surprised if you see a complete failure of either San Francisco or Seattle. Though again, I think the primary prediction I would make, the likeliest Bayesian, you know, evidence seems to be in the outcome of a stable San Francisco and a growing and technologically innovative Seattle. Though the San Francisco is kind of like a finance center, I think it becomes the finance center of the West Coast, including with its own stock exchange, as there's a new one being set up, and with various financial instruments that will be distant legal descendants of the venture capital industry.